live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Miami. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And checking out Atlanta, 6 games out.
And I think for Miami, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Young uses the glass to finish the layup.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
On offense, here are the Heat. Outside Lowry. Dishes it to Butler. It doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Collins with some nice D. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Luwawu. Outside Collins. And it's Herter, top of the key. Passes to Luwawu. And the 3 off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the wing on the left. And here's Collins from outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. Tucker finds Butler. Going inside, and he gets the bucket. Butler's got his second bucket.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Young passes to Capella. Collins looking around. The shot misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Butler goes in, and the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got 6.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot, drove right in and came right at the defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was born to wear a Miami Heat jersey, as he says.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real. Some really good ones that love coming into work every day and busting their tail, knowing that good things are gonna come from it.
And Butler Greg in his previous stop, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Gallinari is out there with Reddish. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Williams. And it's Jang in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And it's Strus missing. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Reddish. There's the pass to Jang. Just 4 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. And the shot falls short this time.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Wright. Hero with it. He had 16 points in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. That one, no good. The Hawks trailing. Gallinari left side. Pass to Jang. Wright outside. Gallinari with the screen for Wright. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And the shot goes down. Tucker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams in the post. He's covered by Hero. Gallinari with the screen for Reddish. Lays it up off the glass. Reddish has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Miami ahead. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at Miami, they've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you didn't know? You must have been slow.
I didn't mean to rhyme, not like Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, drop the
Ernie,
mic, drop the mic.
We quit. Broadcast is over.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's the Hawks with the ball. A 2-point game on the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Dedmon in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. For the tie. Pass to Luwawu. Kicks it out to Collins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Passes it to Robinson. Launches it. A nice shot by Tucker. And now a 7-point Miami lead.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Young, a screen on Robinson. Here's Herter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, the more that Herter attacks like this, the more off balance the defense will become.
The pass to Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Young. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it's Herter, top of the key. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Dedmon. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Trae Young is out there with Williams, and it's Reddish in at the small forward position.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Vincent. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Strus. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the middle, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Here's Vincent, defended by Young. They set the screen. Vincent, the pass to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And no good, trying to use the glass.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Vincent with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Butler. Driving inside. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times, throws that one away.
And the pass to Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. Now Hero. Here's Strus. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, it counts. And the Heat lead by 13.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To stop the run, another miss by Young. And here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, BJ. Your team has had some doubters out there. What do you say to them after a win like this?
I'm going to say never watch us play before. We don't give up. We play hard every single night. Win, lose, or draw. You're going to get 100% from each and every one of us, and that's how it is.
You were clicking tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.